Hey guys, so welcome back to another Churchly tutorial. So far what we've done is we've got our website set up, we've answered the questions, we've filled in the blanks, we have launched our first website, we've then customized our global styling options, selected fonts and typography, we've changed the colors, the layout if we wanted to, we've adjusted our logo height and our buttons, and now we're ready to move on to pages in our menu. So let's look at that. So you'll see your menu up top. If you hover, you'll see Edit Menu. You can do styling. You can even delete the menu. I wouldn't suggest doing that. You can add it again if you do, no worries. If you want to know where these pages are coming from, move over to the left side of the page and click on these three little lines here. This is View Your Pages. Your pages and pop-ups will show up here. All of your pages are listed under this folder. You can add new folders to categorize pages. Say you have a bunch of ministries that you want to categorize. You can create a folder, a page group, if you will, for your ministry's pages if you're wanting to have a page for each ministry. Right now we have one page to display all of our ministry information. So here are your pages, and so that's where you'll get links when you're adding your menu system. Let's hover over our menu, click on Edit Menu. You'll see all of our menu items listed here. You can drag them around to play with their location in the menu system. You can drag them over. That will make it a sub menu, so that whenever you hover over that menu item, you'll see, well, we need to save it. When you hover over it, what we just did was made a sub menu. So we can undo what we did, because I don't want that to be a sub menu. I want it to be its own button. So we'll move it back out here to the left. You can also create new menu items. Let's click on Add a Menu. So here we can add a page. So from our groups, you can have your different groups show up here. So if you created a ministries group, you'd see that here. And then you would then see all of your ministry pages on this next item. So here we just have our group of pages. All of our pages will display here. I want to make the link to, it'll go to About Us, to our About Us page. I want to open in the same tab. Now, if you have an external link, like here, external link, and let's call our external link Giving, and it goes to like your PushPay website to give. We don't want that to open in the same tab, because that means people are leaving your website and they don't have a way to get back to it easily. So we're going to click New Tab, and that will open a new window or a new tab that would keep your website open in one tab while your giving is open in another tab. So they have an easy way to get back to your website. Hope that makes sense. So for now, we're going to use a page, though. You can link to anything. You can link to a file. This could be a PDF download. You can link to a pop-up that you've created. For instance, we have one for planning your visit. We can link to an email address or even a phone number. Let's stick with pages, and we'll hit select. And that changed our link in our menu system. So that's a quick way of editing your menu. Adding pages is just as easy. Click Add a Page, or Add New. We're going to click a page. We're going to add a page. So now that you're here, you can select a ministries page. It can be about beliefs and sermons, blog, news and events pages, staff, online giving. These are pages that we've already designed for you. You can use them. You don't have to use them. You can you can click on Existing Page, which would allow you to clone one of the pages you've already designed, and then you can just go in and make some changes. Or you can click on an empty page, which is literally a white blank canvas that you can start pulling widgets into and designing your own web page based off of whatever you want it to be. I like using one of these because it's a great starting point, but you don't have to use one of these. You can start with whatever you'd like. So you could click on Contact and then just start designing and having fun. So we'll select, let's select an About Us page, and you can preview it or select it. You can give it a page name. Let's see, let's give it like a new About Us, just for now, because we already have one called About Us. So let's jump in to SEO info. This is just the page title, About Real Church. You can even say learn more about Real Church. And this description, you'll see an orange bar. This orange bar will turn green when you've reached the appropriate amount of characters or words to be friendly with Google. Google likes a certain number, and when this gets green, you'll be at that number. If it turns red, that means you've gone over and you need to adjust your description. So you can type in your description here, add it to your sitemap. That's no big deal. Let's click add. And then here's your new page. You can go in here and make changes to content, to buttons, to your values, to your statements, to this video. You can delete things. You could say, I don't like this block at all. Delete. Bam. Okay, the video section's gone. Want to add a little more room and space here. No problem. Hover and drag. Let's add some room. Let's remove some of this room because it's too much. You can make these the same. Let's see, that's like 140. Let's make that one like 140 as well. So now they're equal. You might want to adjust your colors like we did previously. Let's change that overlay color, orange, and lower our opacity. Now that's updated. All the rest of our colors are good. Hit Save Changes, and you can preview that page. And there you go. There is your page that we just created. Took just a few seconds. Your footer got pulled over automatically. Your header's pulled over automatically, so you don't have to change that. That's a global block of content. Your footer's a global block of content, so it's on every page, unless you decide to hide it on that page. If you wanted to hide it, and you didn't want it to be here, you could hover over here and say hide. And so now your footer is gone on that page. You could also show it. And then the same thing with header. You could hide your header, or you can show your header on each individual page. In our next video, we're going to be jumping into the builder, dragging widgets in, moving them around, clicking and editing and saving, and formatting different content blocks. So I look forward to seeing you over in the next video.